dang, this man's a giant. Yo, I know they called him Titan, but I didn't realize it was this big.
A few moments later.
Oh, whoa, I'm supposed to fight that? Nani? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yo, we're lit. Yo, we're lit. Oh, my PS5 last. Yo, I feel like I'm an anime right now, dog. Yo, I'm sliding. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Final Fantasy episode, man. Simba, relax. The episode's just getting started, bro. I know you're probably excited to see them, but look at him just trying to show his face. It's okay. It's okay. We all know that you're here, man. You don't gotta force your presence. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Final Fantasy episode where the unknown journey continues. Last episode was pretty crazy. I was glitching for a second. We ended up fighting, I believe his name was Titan, right? Yeah, it was Titan. And we ended up getting a portion of his moves, bro. Like, we're lit. We're lit right now, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, grab y'all snacks, grab whatever y'all need to grab. And we're on a mission to finish this game. Well, guys, here we are. I had like 30 minutes of gameplay that for some reason my PS5 crashed. And I kind of lost 30 minutes of gameplay, but really just to catch all up, I was just running around talking to people. Uncle had came over. They were showing different scenes about the son and the prince from that other nation and stuff like that. But yeah, really our uncle is here and we are about to go slaughter Titan, I believe. Right? That's tough though. That's very unfortunate because I'm not about to redo that whole 30 minutes off a fake act, So we're just gonna jump straight in, we're gonna do what we gotta do. Unfortunately, the PS5 crashed, but it's fine.
Let us away to adventure.
It's fine. Everything happens for a reason. Maybe, they wanted us to get straight into this episode. Without wasting no time whatsoever, But hey, let's do this, bro. Let's do this. I'm pretty sure I said a whole lot of things in that 30 minutes, y'all, but it's no problem. This is probably a way better way to start the episode, right? Oh yes, we did learn about Torgo too. About Torgo, Jill being Torgo's master, kind of, sort of. So that's pretty dope. That is pretty dope. Torgo the Frost Hound.
There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Oh man. I love the feeling of coming to a new location, a new area, bro. And it's like I said, y'all, we're doing what we gotta do. We're gonna...
The destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins.
We're gonna try our best.
It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if I want to fight these guys. Actually, I do. I want to try Titan's move. Or new moves, right? Oh man, why am I fighting birds? Right, I could hold it. Oh my gosh, Titan, you are powerful. And that's a shield. Oh, this man's dope. Okay. Yeah, I don't like this man's circle move now I think about it. So I could switch that. Y'all did say if I master an Eikon. I think that's probably what we're gonna do. Now that I think about it, I think that's probably what we're gonna do. Okay.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together.
Did we
accompanying
really?
your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
He's a merchant. Wandering travelers.
Who do you think those soldiers were in the inn? Friends of friends, I'd wager. Not that they looked very friendly. So, the old cook has...
I like this location, bro. I don't know why. When it comes to games, I just be liking the sandy vibe type of thing. Like, for instance, GTA 5 with Trevor.
The good old Dalimil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
If it's water, yes. But GTA 5 with Trevor. Cyberpunk with, you know, starting off as a nomad. Assassin's Creed, you know. But I don't know which Assassin's Creed, really. I gotta play Origin. There's a lot of Assassin's Creeds I have not played. If you guys want to see an actual Assassin's Creed playthrough on this channel, let me know. There's a lot of games that we start, but Assassin's Creed, I think that's a game I would honestly finish if I started.
There. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stone here. Our Luda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Speaking of Assassin's Creed. Man, we look so cool.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
So what, chocobos are like what, horses in this game?
Would you rather be my squire?
A good old horse soup with some lentils. He's out trolling. I feel like there's somebody important up there. Ah, I think that's a girl that we came looking for too. There is some girl that was there that spoke about in the 30 minutes that were cut off. That disappeared after Sid died or something like that.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel.
That's definitely not her.
If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. You must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead's skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then. Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Uh-oh.
Uncle? Sorry.
I'm just putting some ice pack on me, y'all. You know, I'm still recovering, like, my muscles, man. I don't know,
Can you
it's
walk,
like a
Your
back
Grace?
strain.
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
I was about to say, how did that mean control her? The way the view just came out of nowhere.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
Come on, man, slow down.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend.
That's a cool
Stay
line.
back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Wow. Oh my gosh, Titan does so much damage. We definitely needed this for the upcoming bosses, I feel like.
Just like that.
Divine punishment.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
She ain't used to that type of bag, huh? That's a rich uncle right there. That man owned kingdoms.
Now's our chance.
That's some real pretty water. I'm really wondering if I'm about to fight that man again.
I'm fine.
Uh-oh.
Clive?
Yep, your brother was here, buddy.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
I forgot Torgo was here with us. I guess no pets in the bar. I'm trying to make this ice pack stick right now,
y'all.
y'all.
Kupka before, we do now.
The royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. No matter how rocky the road.
Who's a good boy?
You were right, boy.
Torgo looks so fat.
Silver platters. Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalimil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Cid. Cid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalimil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Later on, I can try to with these things.
Gets out. Gets out. Keith.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Well, it's not like we've got a reason to.
Light it, for Gilbert's sake.
Anything I can help you with, travelers? Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalimil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalimil, would you?
No. I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long.
Kind of rude.
I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalimil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Well, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Don't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience, believe you me.
She looks like somebody we could talk to.
Crystal.
She looks very
How many times
sus.
do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
Can I help you? Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalimil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Sweet incense! What wax candles?
Excuse me. Are you Furder?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalimil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
These very suspicious looking people. Right?
Only as far as I think he'd...
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose
These
it.
guys just be asking for death wishes, bro. Like, bro, you must not know who I am, bro. I mean, they don't know who I am. But I guess we gotta show them. Time moves are like crazy. I wasted that thing. Yeah, that move is like trash to me. I need to change that. I need to like upgrade like one of the abilities that I could assign. I need to upgrade an ability so I could just assign it to you feel me? I need to max out one of them abilities, bro. That move be slowing me down. It doesn't even do much damage.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furder?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the men of the rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
to the Lock of Leisure.
Let me see something. I did. Nah, I have it equipped. Okay, cool. Let me see. Yeah, I definitely need that move right there for a fact. I just thought about it. Since right now I'm not using this girl. Let me reset that. 120. How much do I need to unlock that? If I reset this, okay. I could always reset this and just play around with it and buy it back. That's a cool thing about this. Okay, cool. We have 3,000. We are lit. So of course we're gonna grab this move, but what move do I take out? You know what? Let me just grab this move. I want to master a move, but if I was to master the move, it costs us that much to master, bro. I use this move a lot, so let me just master it. Let's go ahead and put that on. Oh my gosh. I honestly like that punch. Okay. I was trying to see which move I was going to take out, but we'll take out this one and just put this one on for now. Right? That is so cool.
Is this the place?
Ubor's Forge, the Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalimil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid II?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants.
Hey, we about our business. You feel me?
Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalimil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
Okay.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalimil.
For best jobs, okay. Visit the final sting. Interesting.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalimil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang, for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Juiciest meat for greens, veg.
Let me read this. Once you go flat.
And you'll be begging for more. You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
Not a soldier.
Oh, then be
Think I'm good.
I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. They'll probably be back at the inn by now.
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Let me treat you.
Is there trouble?
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
He's just trying to make a way. I don't blame him. That man might help us out with the safe passage. Who knows?
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld.
This man is
That's
filthy.
enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
I need a drink.
Fucking men of the wrong. Anytime they pull their snouts out of Kupka's trough is the Lord's favorite person.
This river runs all the way to the southern seas. They used to load the crystal onto barges and sail it to the villages downstream. Before the canyons were lost to beasts and bandits.
It's a pretty river.
When I was a girl, I would wave to the boatmen as they set off on their long journey, and they would throw me sweetmeats in return. Such happy times.
Daydreamer. Okay, let's get going.
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of Gazal greens.
Won't you come and play, handsome?
Let me get out of this ridiculous district.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Do you think they'll be back soon? I need a new dress.
Give a sniff, good sir.
My carpets have pride of place in Castle Dasmore.
Good girl.
Bro, I know I bought potions, but for some reason I have 0 potions. I know I bought potions before I had left. Wow. Maybe my game had crashed and because it crashed it didn't say when I bought. That's weird though.
I'll take it from here.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice.
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
I bet they're gonna try to set him up. Okay.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both!
It's funny the way he said that. Let me try times you move. Oh, wrong thing. Oh yeah.
It's not over yet, Uncle. Good! I'm just getting warmed up.
Is it potion? I said try the blocking. Let me see. Come on. That's pretty cool. It's definitely gonna come in clutch in some boss battles, I want to say. Even a chocobo? Oh my gosh.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
You did a good job.
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalimil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
Now that we got his trust.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Double the...
Here, wear this.
Nice. Bro, every time I play this game,
Any friend
I
of mine
think
who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you.
I just be thinking about the beginning scene.
Feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalimil is back in bed with Sid.
I don't say it like that, dog. I just be thinking about the beginning scene, the fight with the Phoenix and Ifrit. Then the Titan fight. Like it was so cinema. It was so cinema, bro. There's a whole beginning intro.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
Is he a merchant? Can I buy things from him?
South.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Even forged a butter knife before.
Let's see what he got to say. I feel like he's gonna give me a weapon if I do his quest.
My expense.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I. Oh, wait. Are you Clive? Sorry, my mind was elsewhere. I'm Sava, Master Luba's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not the resourceful type. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dalimil. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask. It was that or pack my bags.
I could give you a hand if you like. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been, and that Lubor needs all the capable hands he can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
So, where do we start?
Good question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife before. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit of Dalimil. Nothing is ever simple with that man.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle. We need information. The more the better.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now, who to speak to first? Well, there's plenty of folk in Dalimil who use knives for a living. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade. All right. I think we have a plan. Let's get to it, shall we? I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
Hey, this is one of those quests that's gonna have me running around. We're bucking.
Let's hope that someone says something
We're
useful.
bucking, but let's see. Let me see.
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I better get to it.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
Welcome, sir. What can I do you for?
A question,
Keep ready.
if you don't mind. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp. Makes sense.
Everything I've worked for. Ruined.
That's definitely another side quest. I need to find somebody else to speak
I'll
with.
be asking for you again, my sweet.
Then see that you stay a little longer.
Plates and pots!
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
Finest fabrics, fresh from the capital.
She'll look at you and
I don't think this is him, but let's just speak to him and see.
All those years of toil. Every coin I've ever earned is...
Are you alright?
The baths are closed. On second thought, perhaps you are just...
That depends on the...
I'd have you say... I've no doubt that my woes... But I can't go and investigate for fear of my... I'm bound to... Oh. Everything I've worked for. Just look at the hanging lantern.
Ah, they've opened the gate.
Nice.
Was true to his word.
I believe that's a merchant. Perfect. I need to buy some
is it?
potions.
Me no move for chatter.
Sorry. Do you mind if I ask your trade?
Hunter, why?
I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I assume you use one out in the field.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. If your knife snaps every time you use it, you'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
Let me buy some potions while I'm at it.
Good day, my lord.
Okay.
An excellent choice.
I should probably just stop being cheap, right? And just buy these.
Here you are. My thanks.
We'll just do it just cause we got the money on.
An excellent choice. My thanks.
We're not buying no elixir because that is just ridiculous. 10,000?
Here you
What
are.
do I look like to you? The nephew of a rich uncle?
Go with Gilbert.
Well, we can make our way back to the Fang now, at least.
Wait, incense. What wax candle?
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Here, have a taste.
So, how'd it go? You learn anything useful, or should I be looking for a new trade?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dalimil.
I didn't have much luck either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started. Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dalimil remark. But that can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully. No. We must be missing something. Something right in front of our noses, most likely.
No doubt you're right, but I have to make a start soon. I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed. Lubor wouldn't like that much.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light. Meaning someone is gonna be disappointed. Forge Master Lubor, probably.
Is there no one else you can turn to? Someone who knows their metals, perhaps?
The other apprentices know better than to help me with my test. But maybe there is someone I could turn to. A merchant, a favorite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy. I bet she'd know a thing or two.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
So basically they have me running around. We'll just do this little quick side quest, right? Do this quick little side quest, then we'll continue on because I feel like you know how Final Fantasy is. The story's probably about to get crazy once we depart, boy.
I needed that.
Let me heal. Oh my. Okay. So how do I get to that side? Ah, I see.
Come on.
Who do you think those soldiers were?
Any luck? Or will you be needing help with your bags?
Well, I asked her, but... Oh, you tell him.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone. But adamantite ore is unique to ash, so it doesn't come cheap.
And it's beyond my skill to handle.
Unique to ash. Are there any materials unique to Dalimil? Something which could be mixed with iron to refine it. Make it lighter.
What are you getting at?
You said that Lubor trained you to work iron. Then that's what he'll expect you to use. But he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his Dalimil remark wasn't a riddle, but a hint.
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always limestone, I suppose. Folk first settled Dalimil to get at her mineral deposits. And, if you know the trick, it can be melted down in the furnace to drive out impurities from low-quality iron.
Bloody hell. That must be it! I don't suppose you know the trick, do you?
It's hardly my speciality, but I've been around enough blacksmiths to know how it works.
Looks like I've got some learning to do. Clive, I hate to ask after all that you've done for me, but...
The limestone? Fine. I can hardly abandon you now. Besides, I want to know if this is the answer to Lubor's little riddle.
I can't thank you enough, Clive. You'll have no trouble finding limestone over in the terraces. The place is bloody made of it.
Then I suppose I'll meet you back at the forge.
Right you are. I'll see you shortly. So, do you crush it up, or just...
Okay.
Well, this is no good.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
My carpet.
The most fragrant herbs and
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Yeah, have a taste.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Sweet incense.
Let me go ahead and buy another
Anything
potion
I
real
can
quick.
interest you in? An excellent choice.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Now that they open the gates, this is perfect.
I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Walud are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Okay. Well, let's finish this up so we could go take this man's head.
Beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Yes, we should. These springs look so nice, yeah.
One rock looks a lot like another. But hopefully this is what Southern needs. I wasn't sure how much you'd need, but I hope this is enough.
You are one of the good ones, you know that. You and that merchant both, she's got quite a gift for teaching that one. Now, time to see if limestone is the secret weapon we were hoping for.
I do hope I get a weapon out of this or something. All that running around y'all had me doing, man.
That'll do, I reckon. A knife forged from the very rocks of Dalimil. Her spirit, if you will.
It's a fine-looking blade.
I only hope Master Lubor agrees.
That sounds like my cue. And just as well. I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalimil?
I'd like to think so. But what do you think?
What do I think indeed? It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that? The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dalimil is home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number 1 in any business, Sava. Know your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will. Thank you. I was wondering, what would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
There goes a master, all right.
It looks like congratulations are in order.
I couldn't have done it without you. So much for the Forge Master's riddle, though, eh? The spirit of Dalimil had nothing to do with limestone or anything much at all.
Bro, what a side quest, dog.
I had you run around for no good reason.
That's exactly what happened.
That's all that matters.
You're not gonna catch me do another side quest again. You're not gonna catch me do that.
I'll craft you the finest carving knife you have ever seen.
I hope so. That's what I did this quest for, to get a weapon from you, but you ain't blessed me with a weapon. I kind of just, like, bro. But it seemed like, hold on, did they just give me that much thing for real? That's good. Is that the upgrading thing, the ability points they just gave me? Yeah, they gave me a whole lot. That's nice, okay. Interesting. So at the end, it was definitely kind of worth it, right?
True, what I'm hearing.
Shoot. I mean, let's get going now, though. It's about that time.
Take a sniff, good sir. Kneaded to a silken softness, like eating a cloud with a crust.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Sweet incense. What?
Well, we can make our way back to the Fang now, at least.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Run like the wind.
Come on, girl. The gate's open now. We can press on.
I had a feeling that was a potion. For some reason, I thought this was Joshua. Yeah, I had to see his face.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Well, is this where we depart ways?
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
So real.
You really are just like him, you know?
Damn, that got me thinking about the beginning, bro. His dad.
Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet.
So, end game, basically.
You can regale me too, Torgal.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
Dun, dun. Now they had played some music, bro. That would have been so sick. And so, dun, dun. Oh man, here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Here we go. I'm ready to. I was about to say kill this man, but that doesn't sound too Christian of me. Do it. Oh man. Oh right. We cut this man's arms off. But your arm just got cut off and you're smacking it? Okay, this man got a couple loose screws.
What has that gutter rat done to me?
This man said why they still hurt and he's smacking it. It doesn't make sense. Make it make sense.
Out of my sight, witch!
That's exactly why I'm coming to finish you off.
I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
I feel like he's about to eat the crystal or consume it.
Crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate.
Whoa.
And still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon.
I feel like he's using Hugo though.
Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did? Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light. Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Not playing. Oh my gosh, freaks. These are like hybrid goblins, has to be, bro.
Orcs.
Or orcs, right?
Did the royalists bring them from Ash? Are the beastmen part of the Waluda army now? How the hell did that happen?
Into the darkness.
They've spotted us.
I mean, we knew they was gonna spot us now. Oh my god. I definitely wasted that move.
Taken over the entire mine.
Yeah, that circle move has to go. Dang.
So much for the men of the Rock. Dhalmekia's finest.
These parts definitely gotta know their place. I love that move, y'all.
Animals. You should never have left Ash.
Oh my god. Okay, so what? Y'all keep coming like y'all stand a chance, bro. Y'all are cooked. Y'all so cooked, bro. Y'all got me glitching right now, bro. My word, dog. Okay, I'm kind of cooked right now. Hold on. Am I tweaking? I forgot. There's strength in numbers, ain't there? There's strength in numbers, huh? But once we start whipping up all our cards, You know, y'all are, it's over. Nice. I love leveling up, bro. I'm just looking around. Okay. Let's keep on moving forward then. Let me see which is the right way to go, because I'm kind of lost at the same time. I said I was looking around, but realistically, yeah, I was just lost. Okay, there we go. Like, it'd be so dark, bro. It's like I'm just looking.
Stairs.
Right.
This must be the way out.
You already know when we out here fighting these little things, it's always just a preparation or prepare. I don't even know. I'm trying to say the word correctly. I am glitching, but it's always like, you know, preparing us for the big battle that's coming, bruh. Preparation. Is that even a word? Now here's the mini boss. Y'all just be trying to use up all my potions, huh?
Sneaking past this one.
Oh, this one's like a wizard type of. Hold on. Let me cook you up real quick. Alright, that was weak. Yeah, we're using everything at this point. Dang, I'm supposed to hold it. I forgot. I'm not doing any damage for it right now. Hold on. 12,000. Well, we have been getting more powerful, so it makes sense. Yeah, this one we back up. Ain't none of that. Oh my god. That man smacked me to another dimension, it seems. There we go. Wow. I'm selling. My gosh. I could be doing way more damage if I just, like, use my moves correctly. Ooh. That sent him to another world. Oh man. Dead bodies. You would think that's the way. It's so dark, it's like, bro, I don't even know where I'm going.
Won't be going any further this way.
Like, I ain't tweaking, right, y'all? Like, I'm completely lost right now, bro. Maybe I gotta go back up the stairs. Maybe I gotta go back up the stairs. Maybe I missed like some type of door or something. Because, bro, now what type of maze? Wow. It's funny because I remember seeing that sign pop up while I was fighting him. Wow, I was running around for absolutely no reason, y'all.
By the flames. Come on, Torgal.
Kuka never did do things by halves. As if taking the Mother Crystal for his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
I almost thought I was jail.
Let the trial begin.
Nah, is this man about to try to toy with me, bro?
What the hell?
Oh man. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, this move is very like... This man's name is Undertaker. Oh, that was perfect. Oh my god. Yo. Okay, we get it. Okay. We're about to stagger him. There we go. Oh yeah, we're doing damage. 24,000. I like the sound of that. Or I like the looks of that. Dang. This man dodged right when I used it. Getting to a point where we're getting 20,000 with ease now. Love to see it. Okay, he's not. I feel like he's probably just gonna summon another one. The favor of lightning. That's pretty cool.
Seems we're expected.
So this is the power of Mythos.
Did the orcs do this too? More of them.
That move is completely wrecked.
What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him?
We see where to go, but I just want to see what's on the other side first.
That's better.
Appreciate that. Oh, nice. Some opponents will use the ability Bravery. Okay. So basically this witch right here. I'm not worried about y'all. Oh, you doing damage, huh?
First orcs, now these nightmares. Is this your doing, Ultima?
No, for real. I'm happy that they keep throwing me potions. I forgot I could block. Why am I not using the block? Huh. I guess this guy like dodging more. Get out of here, coach. Okay.
You've been busy, Kupka. But where did you go?
I think Kuko's out becoming a monster, bro. Following the same path of Benwich.
The heart. He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Toggle.
Let me see what that favor thing does. Some things better go down, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting Elden Ring vibes right now.
Just what I needed.
But when I think about it, bro, I'm like a monster, dog, with all these different moves. Imagine you come across a guy like this in an anime, bro. This man's one of those, like, I got reincarnated as a slime type of guy. You feel me? With all the superpowers, man.
That better be the last of them.
Don't do it, man.
My everything. I've missed you so much. Kuka!
Oh, shoot.
I swear to you, my love. We will never be parted again.
What's wrong with him?
Oh, he's seeing things. Okay. I was like, bro, I could have sworn. It makes sense. This man gone crazy. Wow.
You get away from her. Benedicta! I'll kill you, Roswell!
Oh shit, he's priming.
Dang.
Not now.
Yeah, chill out with all that ringing. That's hurting my ears too, bruh. Like, bro, you can make Clive feel it, bro. Not me, bro.
Come on. Find him.
Uh-oh.
Before. You can do it again.
We're about to turn Super Saiyan, ladies and gentlemen.
Let them burn without.
Come to me, Ifrit!
Oh my gosh. Turn me up, dog. It's going down. It's going down. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Whenever they put this type of music, bro, you know it's about to be crazy. Dang, this man's a giant. Yo. This man's a giant. I know they called him Titan, but I didn't realize it was this big. I was like, bro. Oh yeah, we're dancing. Oh yeah, he was kicking me. Oh yeah, we're locked in right now. We're about to stagger him. Be quiet and get staggered. Wow. Look at the damage. There's a difference in health for you for real when we transform. Oh no, this one's actually. Oh, I could destroy the rocks. Oh, okay. Yeah, get that stuff out of here, bruh.
Nice trick. But if you can do it, then so could I!
I've learned brimstone. What is brimstone? Let's see. Oh my gosh. Bro, this man just threw a whole planet. Cloud has learned the ability to brimstone from Titan. Okay, R2 and square to emit violent explosion. And hold. Okay. Okay, dope. Nice. Come on. Come at me. We learned brimstone. Bro, it's crazy because I thought the other fight was just a little appetizer, bro. That was nothing. And I actually thought that other fight was pretty good too. But nah. This is the real thing right here. God. Let me see, do I got it? I got it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is B. If I locked in, I could have did way more damage. I'm happy to fly far, but we're gonna. Oh my god. Bro, just take your defeat, dog. Just take your defeat. some people just don't know when to quit. This guy's definitely one of them. I get it though.
What the hell has he done?
Wow. Oh, whoa. Bro. I'm supposed to fight that? No way. I'm supposed to fight that? Even Clive knows what's up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yo. We're lit. Yo, we're lit. Oh man. How my PS5 lasts? Yo. Oh my god. Yo, I know some of y'all was waiting till I got to this part, huh? Oh my god. Yo. Yo, I feel like I'm an anime right now, dog. Yo, I'm sliding. Oh my gosh, this is lit. This is lit. Wow. Oh my god. That did nothing. Yo. Yo. Oh yes. This fool of a titan.
I've got you now.
No way. Oh my god. Nice, that was perfect. I feel like I'm not doing any damage whatsoever. Damn, that ain't hit. Now I gotta wait for that whole thing to charge. Go. Nah, Final Fantasy. Bro, I named the last episode they snapped with the boss fight, but bro, they actually snapped with this boss fight, dog. Oh my gosh. It's like he has so much health, bro. Oh my god. I gotta jump. Thankfully that connected. Okay, we're about to stagger him. There we go. Trying to pop her. There you go. Oh, that's doing damage. Completely missed that. Y'all did not see that. Wow, we're in an anime. Every time I charge up like that, I feel like I'm just doing Kamehameha type of thing. Like, bro, we're so cool. Oh my gosh, like, look at me right now, bro. I'm dancing with this kid. I'm dancing with this kid. stacking up perfect. Oh my god, 600,000. How much health does this behemoth have, bro? There's a giant. Like, it just goes to show like how lit I am for real, bro. This man's a giant. I'm like a mouse compared to him right now. Oh. What happens if I don't decide to press square? Oh my gosh, hold on. I don't even know what's going on right now. I guess I'm just shooting at the breeze, right? Yo. Bro. This thing's just casually staring at me while I shoot it. We love it. I don't even know what's going on.
Heads up, Hugo.
Wow, that was catastrophic. Final Fantasy 16 is cinema, bro. Bro, learn to take a loss. Oh yeah. You must not know who I am, Hugo. Like, bro, we're fighting in, like, I don't know, mid-air, bro. I gotta dodge more. I need to lock in and dodge more. Oh, thank God we staggered him. Oh my god. Wow. I'm gonna lock in without that. I didn't have the move ready. Oh man, my defense. I'm cooking. I'm messing up right now. That was my last healing. Oh man, I need to lock in. Oh man, I need to lock in, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, if I'm just like dummy quiet, so I'm trying to lock in, bro. We got no more fireflies. Oh man. Oh man. Yo. I ain't gonna lie, Ty, you're pretty lit, bro. You're pretty lit. I gotta give it to you. But you need to learn how to take a loss, bro. Oh man. No, I meant to hold that. That was like one of my trump cards. Okay, let's go. Oh my god. My heart beats every time. Dang, that hit me. Wow. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my gosh, hold on, bro. I'm not paying attention. I'm here thinking I'm good, bro. This game need to chill out with that, bruh. Let's go. Bro, I feel like I'm actually finding like a Titan from Attack on Titan, bro. He looks at the Colossal Titan, the Armored Titan.
From the Mother Crystal. If you can do it.
Hold on, I think we're about to... I feel like we might end up destroying the Mother Crystal. Or just sucking power from it, one or the other, or both. Hold on, we better like Kamehameha sound? Oh my god. Oh my god. We're DBZing some right now, that's all I know. Wow. Wow, that was phenomenal, ladies and gentlemen. You hear the big words coming out. That's how you know, like, bro, that's how you know, bruh. I had to drink some water real quick. Wow. Wow, wow. That was epic. That was epic. Try and get this stored, bro. So is that a mother crystal? I guess we're just about to destroy it then. Ooh. Ooh. I think that's a mother crystal. That should be another one down. Oh man.
Is that you, Ultima? What do you want?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will, yet your thirst for power remains undiminished. With every sip you take, you grow in strength, and soon you shall achieve perfection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will accept us, Mythos. It is inevitable. You were created for this purpose, and you shall serve it.
Never!
Was that a dagger that we whipped out that we never used?
Fight it, Clive! Don't let him in!
Consciousness. We see now. Human will is
This
so
man.
insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation.
He has to be the final
You
boss.
mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness. We believed we had merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel. It appears we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it. No matter. The time to build a new world is not yet upon us. We will contemplate.
Wow.
Thank you, Joshua.
One can no more command the power of ether by drowning in its flood than one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea. I had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his head was full of rocks after all.
Titan was strong.
Your Majesty.
But Mythos is stronger. For 5 years, that man lived only for revenge. Clinging fast to a fiction
even as it swept him into the abyss. One cannot change one's nature through force of will alone. Only the Almighty can do that.
Hugo Kupka, the man who gave his life for a woman's head. A fool like all the rest.
The death of a mother crystal should be so beautiful.
Yeah, so that was a mother crystal that we destroyed, and we wasn't even trying to. Let's go. Let's go.
Some medicine, my lord? I have salves, potions, anything you need.
Stop bothering me, urchin, or you'll feel the back of my hand.
You must consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons. I beg you to call on Bahamut only as a last resort. His strength comes at too great a cost.
The Empire agreed to an armistice with the Republic, and yet the Emperor still plots its ruin. For now, the Dalmex suspect nothing, and as long as I can hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable. But more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope.
Wow. I was not expecting that at all. Wow.
For me, Terence. Would that you were my master. But alas.
I will always be your loyal servant.
I could have sworn I seen something like this from Game of Thrones or something a long time ago. It's like you're not expecting it, then it just hits you.
Should the Council's brazen maneuvering prompt the Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault, our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside. And so the capital would become a battlefield. Thousands of innocents would die. I cannot allow that to happen.
There is one small mercy, at least. You will not be forced to do battle with Titan.
Would that I could avoid doing battle at all.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
What is it?
Olivier has been made Emperor. What is the meaning of this?
My father's orders. What were they? Quickly! Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance requests that Your Highness maintain position here and...
Yes, my prince.
I must go to the palace.
I'll ready your steed.
What is it now?
I knew something was going on.
Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness.
Cool entrance, Joshua.
I know you.
At ease.
We stand in the presence of the Phoenix.
Mm.
You
Respect.
wouldn't want your fingers burned.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Though I admit, I did not expect such a distinguished guest.
How many years has it been since the Remembrance ceremony? 20?
I thought you long dead. Do I address a ghost?
Many have told me that I look like one. But no. I'm alive. Just. Prince Dion of the House Lesage, I have a tale to tell you.
Wow. That was so dope, y'all. That was so dope. Let's go back home. Wow.
I'd better give Otto the good news.
I'm honestly about to end this episode here. I was about to continue this, but when I think about it, after fighting this boss, I feel like if I continue on for like basically I know I'm gonna end up fighting another boss, bro. Soon, maybe. I don't know. And I don't know if I want to put two bosses in the same episode, you know? Cause this episode is about Titan again. I thought the last fight was, you feel me? Was it? I thought we was gonna cook him that fight, but he ended up getting saved. Wow. Let me just save it here real quick. This is crazy. I actually really do want to make a long episode. I'm trying to see. If I was to make a really, really long episode, y'all, I would probably have to do it with my face cam off, you know? Let me know how y'all feel about that.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Quick look.
But then again, y'all probably want to see my reaction for all I know.
Seen enough?
We're definitely avoiding all side quests. After that last side quest that had us ready to route for no reason, let me give them the good news before we end this episode.
You're back. I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's Fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure.
I'm happy to have the companion back.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto, any word on the royalist movements since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank you. I will.
Yeah. we're definitely gonna end things here, y'all. I'm gonna see if I can get some good editing in so I could just dive straight into the next episode, because I'm actually excited to dive into the next episode. Yeah, I need to see where this is gonna continue to go, bro. I'm sorry for a fact. But hey, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what to say. That was epic. That was peak. That was cinema. That's all I can really say, bro. That's all I can really say. But leave a like, ladies and gentlemen. I love y'all. I appreciate you guys for tuning in yet another episode. We're going hard. We're gonna finish this series, and we'll see what our next big series will be. Or maybe we might tackle back Final Fantasy X. But I don't know if, like, you know, I've been playing a whole lot of Final Fantasy. I want to do a new series on something fresh, right? Whenever we get this done. But enough of all that yapping, man. I love y'all. I appreciate you guys. God bless y'all. Tap into the Discord chat. Y'all already know how this goes, man. It's your boy Fazo. Let's get it. We going, man.